So welcome back, it's Nick from the coach station, and in this next stop I'm going to get warmed up as if I was getting ready to play a match. Now what I'm going to use is a ramp warm-up. So I'm going to raise, activate, mobilise and then potentiate and be ready to strike a great ball at the first point in a match. Let's have a go. I'm in. So first up is raise, and that's raising your heart rate and raising your body temperature, but also doing some specific movements. So forwards and backwards over the line, as if I was picking up a drop shot, or maybe going back. I'm just going to see if I can do this, and then I'm going to do it all the way across court. So I'm going to go here, just start to move my body, get my pulse rate up a bit, forwards and backwards on the court. So the next bit is to continue raising, but I'm now going to start to go here, go to the side, as if I'm in a star picking up balls from the net. So in this position, start to move forwards a little bit, still raising my heart here a little bit, getting my pulse up, playing some side-to-side shots, playing some different shots, and always coming back to the middle. What I'm going to do is now going to start to activate. So I'm going to start to do some specific movements here and actually hold some lunges and get my body working here and activating the muscles, a little bit of strength work at this point here, a little bit of strength. So I'm going to do some lunges as if I was doing some volleys, like this, okay, and lunges if I'm going here. And I'm also going to get back. I might go back as if I was going towards the back glass, and then maybe do a couple of squats down here just to be able to release and get my quads working, get my thighs working, but starting to lunge and get some strength work in these positions like this. I might go to the other side, again, some squats in this position, okay, and then coming back and being ready. Always still keeping myself moving, still keeping my heart rate up. But now I'm going to start to activate and do that with some strength exercise a little bit. The next part of the warm-up is to mobilise. So that means mobilising the joints, so through some dynamic stretching. When I mobilise, I like to go from the wrists, so get my wrists active, get my fingers active like this, and my wrists in different directions, and then into the elbows, okay, into the shoulders, like this, with some shoulder rolls, forwards and backwards. Keep them moving. Get the shoulders then starting to go with smaller circles, bigger circles, and we're really bringing them through that range of motion, ready to play. And before I leave the shoulders, I'd be doing some upper body and just starting to get myself ready for bandejas, like this, getting that upper body turned. I'd also need to do the other side, even though it won't look as good on my left-hand side. I'm going to go around here, just so I've got that upper body turning a bit. So I've got my shoulders done. I'm going to make sure my core is done. So fingertips pointing together, so really turning the body like this, okay? And then I'd get my hips in, and then I'd be starting to get my legs in. So in the legs, I can do shoot a chicken, so I've got my hamstrings working in there, hamstrings moving, so I'm getting those ready. I can do some calf raises, so up and down, like this, and also a little bit of like a runner's lunge, and then just being able to bounce and hold your runner's lunge like that. So runner's lunge, get that moving, and maybe a bit of side to side, getting the hips working like that, going in here, so I'm ready to go before I play anything. So that's it. So I'm ready to go. I've now gone through my raise, got my temperature up, done a little bit of strength work, like lunging, getting myself ready to go, mobilise the joints, and then finally we're going to have a look at potentiate and get a little bit of speed ready to play the match. So potentiate can be a little bit of movement for the game. So I might get ready to do my serve, come in, get ready, bounce, go here, pick one up like this. I'm more at full speed now, coming back in, playing a bandeja or a vibra, come in, play a lunge, play a volley, and I might go back and repeat that pattern. So I start with a serve, come in, make my serve, come in, make my split step, make a volley, go back for a bandeja, okay, maybe a vibra, and then finally sprint to net and attack it. So I'm now starting to get ready at this position, like at full speed, as if I'm about to play a match. It's the last part of my warm-up. So I'm going to go here, run in, play volley, play bandeja, come in, and just get my heart rate really ready for that first ball that we hit. So we've gone through the stages of raising, activating, mobilising, and finally potentiate with that bit of speed at the end, ready to play the match. So this warm-up's critical. I'm seeing this in paddle all over the place, where people are just turning up, getting straight out of the car, straight on the game. There literally is no warm-up. So just turn up 15 minutes early, get your players to turn up 15 minutes early before their sessions, and warm up. It'll be better for your game, it'll be better for your injury prevention, and you'll just enjoy paddle for longer. So use a warm-up, be totally ready before you play, and off you go. Enjoy the game.